10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land.
That would have been the pop. Hello and good morning on this lovely chilly Canberra morning. We're here at the Western Valley Archery Club doing our Nationals Qualifier. We're a bit late to start. We've got 7 pilots. We've got the track going. We've got, what do we got? We got done 1 practice. Well, just going straight to qualifying. Got 2 in this group here because I'm sitting out, still fiddling with the timer. I think they're good to go. Let me just get the next group ready.
Race over.
Trackside's been
Next
a bit buggy,
up,
Dan.
round 1 time trial 2, with Gilla on R2, Bavo Boy on R4, Timmy Tron on R6.
All right.
2.0 minutes until the next race.
No, going now.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm, timing system failure. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm, timing system failure. "60 seconds until the arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Gilla 2.37. Gilla 1 lap in 15.8. Gilla 2 laps in 43.89. Bavo Boy 1 lap in 43.59. Gilla 3 laps in 68.75. Bavo Boy 2 laps in 84.26. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 100.09. Ila 3 laps in 100.93. 60 seconds remaining. Race over. 2.0 minutes until the next race. Next up, round 2 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1.
Alright, got a bit of a bug in trackside. It seems to like...
beat down on R5.
I don't know, like zoom back into the video. I've tagged the developer for some urgent support. Might roll back, we'll see. But so far, the times are being recorded, so that's okay. Lap records? Jump to race. I have to get rid of your events here. Disqualify. I gotta clean this up. Alright, back to Jacuzzi J, Davey FPV, beat down, and just able to be here. This is their second pack on the track.
60 seconds until the next race.
The first one was invalid, because I was obviously not as prepared as I thought I was. But I got the timing system working now. I am confident that this should be a valid run, and the lads will be happy.
Ten seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race.
It's still doing it. Like the videos like do this thing where they blip and zoom back in. Very trippy. I might roll back a version after this.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davey FPV 1.87. Davey FPV 1 lap in 9.77. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.24. Davey FPV 2 laps in 18.57.
Not picking up J on channel 1 either, which is a bit of a bother.
Just happy to be here 2 laps in 24.22. Davey FPV 3 laps in 28.42. Beat down 2 laps in 35.69. Davey FPV 3 laps in 27.98.
So Davey's got a personal best of 8.8 seconds.
45.98.
Beat down with the personal best that last lap of a 10.3.
Davey FPV 3 laps in 28.33.
But Davey's been able to manage a 9, a 9, and a 9. So we're looking at a total time of about 28 seconds
Davey
for 3
FPV
laps.
3 laps in 32.59.
Just happy to be here. Looks like he's got an
Jacuzzi J 1 lap in 9.37. Jacuzzi J 2 laps in 18.8. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.84. Beat down 3 laps in 77.57.
All right, so we've got some times coming up now for
J3
Jacuzzi J. We've got a
laps in
9.37,
36.97.
9.43, and 9.04, and an 18.50.
Just happy to
that
be
might
here.
be a
3
split
laps
lap,
in
that one. Unless he's seen something on that one
100.54.
there. And we have someone who's just kissed a gate. That might be...
Race over.
I don't know who that
Next
was.
up, round 2 time trial 2, with Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Timmy Tron on R6. 2.0 minutes until the next race. "60 seconds until the next race.
You'll see who Dean has just rocked up. We've only done 2 rounds, Dean. You've barely missed anything on the not rushing today. Nah, he can wait. He'll be too slow.
"10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race.
All right, after this one, I will be changing it to... I'm going to roll back trackside version.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Gilla 16.59. Gilla 1 lap in 24.02. Gilla 2 laps in 36.01. Gilla 3 laps in 69.45. 60 seconds remaining. Babo Boy 1 lap in 15.69. Thirty seconds remaining. Race over.
All right, can I get Jay, Davey, Beatdown, and Henry to power on your quads and stand in the timing gate? Actually, I want to look at the RSSI values because I'm like, yours have really. I've just rolled back a version, but your video is the best. There's only 4 of you flying. Someone's just not here.
Next up, round 3 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beatdown on R5.
TBS.
Just happy to be here on R8.
I have no idea. I don't know if anyone's watching. I have got no chats, so no one's talking to me. I do have 2 people viewing though, so yeah, right. Yeah, right. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, that's too bad. I'm giving it. Oh, so it's you're all standing in the gate. I have video on channel 1, but you're to view in the pits. Oh, where? Can you bring your quads and power them on and stand in the timing gate, please? Like, no, I don't. I have a video on channel 3 of Davey. I have Beatdown. I have you on 1, but it's in the pits, Jay. Oh, now I do. Yeah, now I do. 533, eh? Hang on. We just do this RSSI thing. No, next group. So I have someone on channel 1, channel 3, channel 5. Are you standing there? All right. Timing settings. Let's bump up the gain. Are you still there? 1 sec. Time RSSI analyzer. This is what I'm looking at. That should be good. Okay, that should be okay, guys. Let's play. Let's play with this. Who's on 4? Who's powered on 4? Someone else.
Next up, round 3 time trial 2.
Let It Eat is basically on channel
R1,
4.
Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Timmy Tron on R6.
I haven't flown yet either. Jay, your video is pretty bad on this one. But we'll roll with it.
Next up, round 3 time trial 1 with Jacuzzi J
Henry's
on
OSD
R1,
says, let
Davey
it eat.
FPV on
What is
R3,
it?
Beat Down on R5. Just
Is it a
happy to be
creature
here
that
on
you
R8.
have inside you that needs to go fast to be fed? Yum, 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 yum. We got Oscar and Will, the hairy bear of near Stromlo. What's the word? Uriara Village. The hairy bear of Uriara is tuning in. I think he's in ISO. He had surgery. Okay, most people were in ISO, so I assumed it was a default. Hope you went well, Bear, and that you're repairing and recovering well. It's nice weather for racing, but it's also very cold, and I have trackside struggles. Anyway, here we go. You ready to go? Boom, boom, boom. Pressing the start. Jacuzzi J, Davey, beat down, and just happy to be here.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davey FPV 1.65. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.73. Jacuzzi J 1 lap in
Okay, that looks like it's
9.12.
behaving for everyone now.
Just happy to be here 2 laps in 16.98. Jacuzzi J 2 laps in 17.99. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 25.26. Davey FPV 3 laps in 28.12. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.62. Davey FPV 3 laps in 26.66. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 28.93.
So I'm pleased to report that
Just
at least
happy to be here 3 laps in 25.86.
the
Jacuzzi J
4
3
and
laps
1,
in 28.9.
the 8 and 1, sorry,
Just
HDMI
happy to be
capture
here
is
3
working
laps
well.
in
It doesn't look like it's
28.3.
any
Jacuzzi J
worse.
3 laps in 27.1.
But my 4K
Just
capture
happy
card
to
isn't
be here 3 laps in
working, so there's still another test to do in
28.82.
July with this.
Jacuzzi J 3 laps in
But I am
26.62.
going via a
Just happy to be
HDMI
here 3 laps
multiplexer
in
with the big
27.87.
DVR.
Jacuzzi J 3 laps
We
in 28.24.
may have a digital boy rocking up later, but he is not yet present. And I don't have the high quality HDMI USB-C cable I need anyway, so
Just
meh.
happy to be race over. Next up, round 3 time trial.
When
2,
are we finishing today?
with
Probably
Houdini
around
on
between
R1,
2 and 3, depending on how we
Villa
go.
on R2, Bavo Boy on R4, Timmy Tron on R6. "60 seconds until the next race. "10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race.
Okay, so the trackside glitch, I think, has
Minus
been
60
fixed. The
seconds
video is no
until
longer
the next
zoom in.
race.
And the timing's back to normal too. It was really a bit how you going. I rolled it back to the the previous version. This is a .0. And normally Dan adds new features then, but also it comes with the lovely tasty bugs. I'm not on. Where's my video? What's with this? Either I've lost channel 6 on that ground station. Well, I'm going to change my channel to 8.
Minus 120 seconds until the next race.
Note to self, look at one of those clear views. All right, Babbo Boy, you ready? I just haven't got video for you. Are you on? Yep, cool. All right, hitting start. Yeah, I have the Switch too, but I like to leave it on so I know that it's working.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Hodiani 1.98. Hodiani 1 lap in 15. Babbo Boy 1 lap in 17.9. Timmytron 1 lap in 18.63. Hodiani 2 laps in 22.81. Babbo Boy 2 laps in 33.19. Hodiani 3 laps in 38.27. Timmytron 2 laps in 37.12. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 48.47. Hodiani 3 laps in 34.07. Timmytron 3 laps in 55.76. Hodiani 3 laps in 36.14. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 45.94. Gilla 1 lap in 65.22. Timmytron 3 laps in 54.51. Gilla 2 laps in 77.4. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 48.66. Hodiani 3 laps in 45.46. Gilla 3 laps in 88.69. Timmytron 3 laps in 51.67. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 47.71. Gilla 3 laps in 35.1. Timmytron 3 laps in 46.5. Gilla 3 laps in 33.73. Timmytron 3 laps in 41. 60 seconds remaining. Gilla 3 laps in 36.49. Timmytron 3 laps in 38.62. Gilla 3 laps in 35.67. Hodiani 3 laps in 94.85. 30 seconds remaining. Hodiani 3 laps in 96.6. 10 seconds remaining. Hodiani 3 laps in 87.98. Finish your lap and then land. Race over.
All right, so that was a bit of all right. Channel 6 to fix. Let's put those results in. Channel 1 was a bit flaky for Gilla before. Do you want to change channels? Yeah, let's move. No, sorry, no, Gilla's fine. Sorry, it was who's on channel 1? Jay had problems at the first few rounds. But then it was fine afterwards, so you have a 60-second lap after. Just hang on. Maybe I'll just. This is good. Look at this. Look at this channel RSSI analyzer, right? No one's on, and that's what a default noise floor pattern looks like. So, okay, there's nothing really triggering on one. I mean, I want to solve what the problem with one is, but that's okay. Like normally, I've seen like here.
Yeah, that. I've always had that there. But not. The difference is they're like, they're just on 4, I'm on 8, and we're on 6, but no, 6 is not. 2 and 5. 3 is on 6 and 5.
Next up, round 4 time trial.
Jay,
1.
did you want to change channel? Or are you still happy with
Jay
one?
on R1.
All right.
Davey FPV
Well, watch
on
Jay
R3.
and see if it happens to him,
on
right?
R5. Just happy to be here on R8.
I hope it's a bit warmer in August. 30%. Like, that's all. We've had this massive, what I'd say is like last year's winter was really mild. I didn't really rug up nearly as much or use as much of the heater as I already have. So I'm hoping to think that maybe like we're getting over it and then it may be a warm summer. Like when's the El Nino or whichever cycle we're meant to end? It's like, yeah, 3 years or something. So anyway, that's just part of my thought process. Alright, got video for 4. How are PBs looking? thinks it's Group B, but it's really Group A. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Davy FPV 1.56. Just happy to be here, 1 lap in 9.17. Jacuzzi J 1 lap in 8.75. Beat down 1 lap in 12.45. Jacuzzi J 2 laps in 17.24. Beat down 2 laps in 23.83. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 26.88. Beat down 3 laps in 37.49. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 28.49. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 29.12. Beat down 3 laps in 36.75. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.98. Just happy to be here, 2 laps in 58.86. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 26.58. Just happy to be here, 3 laps in 67.52. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 25.95. Just happy to be here, 3 laps in 67.61. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 25.44. Just happy to be here, 3 laps in 29.6. Just happy to be here, 3 laps in 29.53. Just happy to be here, 3 laps in 28.28. Race over. Next up, round 4 time trial 2, with Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Hodiani on R5, Timmy Tron on R8. "60 seconds until the next race. "10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. -10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race.
Jared, let me assure you, when you're in the sun, it's quite nice when there's no wind. But at a decent wind of 20 k's or above, it's probably a bit chilly. Recommend jacket. I'm wearing a scarf just because I found one in the car. Keeps my neck warm. Shorts. My brother wears shorts and t-shirt and thongs in this weather. Something wrong with his body regulation of temperature. He just never gets cold. And looking at it makes cold. All right, let's do this. Thumbs up, guys. Sweet.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Hodiani 1.72. Hodiani 1 lap in 10.75. Gilla 1 lap in 11.21. Timitron 1 lap in 14.27. Bavo Boy 1 lap in 17.37. Gilla 2 laps in 22.43. Hodiani 2 laps in 27.52. Timitron 2 laps in 26.95. Bavo Boy 2 laps in 32.78. Gilla 3 laps in 34.42. Hodiani 3 laps in 38.85. Timitron 3 laps in 38.59. Gilla 3 laps in 34.37. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 50.26. Timitron 3 laps in 37.2. Hodiani 3 laps in 30.44. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 47.06. Hodiani 3 laps in 29.37. Gilla 3 laps in 32.81. Hodiani 3 laps in 27.42. Gilla 3 laps in 32.25. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 52.18. Timitron 3 laps in 36.94. Hodiani 3 laps in 41.21. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 50.51. Timitron 3 laps in 37.23. Hodiani 3 laps in 42.12. 60 seconds remaining. Hodiani 3 laps in 42.98. Thirty seconds remaining. Race over.
Nice even set of laps. Yeah, thanks. 36 felt pretty good. I think my goal would be, if I can, get under 30. Nah, probably not. But we'll see if I can get a lap under 10 would be pretty good. So let's just clone the rounds again. And do it all again. So back to Group 1. Jacuzzi J, Davey, Beatdown, and just happen to be here. Does anyone want to swap with anyone? Is anyone missing camaraderie? Does Jay and Henry need to change groups so one can massage the other while the other's flying? What you want? You down for that? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So yeah, I mean, you guys go fly. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do another round. This is round 5 already. We're up to. Although technically the first one's kind of I might just delete the first one because that's kind of invalid. Can I? No. I'll set this one to practice. It didn't work out. Yeah, I got a
Next
haircut
up,
there
round
too.
5 time trial 1.
Getting
with
expensive though. It was
Jacuzzi
like
J on
40 bucks
R1,
from a hair.
Davey
Yeah.
FPV on R3. Beat down
I went
on
somewhere in
R5.
the city.
Just
it's like
happy
next
to be here on R8.
where Kokoree, but near the Goon Pillow in the city hall. And there was just one lady there. It was empty as. I felt bad, and I got a haircut. If you go inside, nah, I think you got to pay for rent these. I think it's all going up. This the inflation, mate. Inflation. Can your wife do mine for less than 40 bucks? Arendelle. I'm never down in Arendelle. Yeah, sorry, that's what it's called. The shop. Is that in the mall? In the mall. Okay. So I normally. Yeah, you can quantify that. See, my situation is I'm in the city on Thursday, Friday, and I just wanted to walk and go somewhere as opposed just to leave the building so that I get the job done. Whereas normally it'd be taking time out of my day to go there just for the haircut as opposed to something vaguely considered work time. Yeah, I know, it's beautiful. I used to go to Curtin, and I loved it because it was the old barbershop with the pole and the old man who's like, in his 60s and is Italian because he'd swear at his kids or whatever in the company, or grandkids. And it was very classic. Anyway, I digress. 4 pilots are ready to race. We talk about haircuts on the. This is not what people came here for. I don't actually use any product. I don't. I'm hairy as. I don't wax anything. Yeah, me and Gil are hairy brothers forever and ever. Let's do this. Are you ready? Video up. Hot. Press and start. Oh yeah, didn't paste the results in.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davey FPV 1.58. Davey FPV 1 lap in 8.83. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.68. Jacuzzi J 1 lap in 10.59. Just happy to be here 2 laps in 17.9. Jacuzzi J 2 laps in 19.93. Davey FPV 3 laps in 25.76. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 28.96. Davey FPV 3 laps in 25.44. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.24. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 31.18. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 26.53. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 30.3. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 25.04. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 33.83. Davey FPV 3 laps in 52.59. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 32.92. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 33.22. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 33.54. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 23.3.
All right, that's everyone. Yeah, 6 is pretty impossible to
60
believe.
seconds remaining.
16, is that right? Or has that really been halved? Did it miss a lap there in the middle, Henry? Okay, you screwed that up. It's probably okay then.
Race over. Next up, round 5 time trial 2, with Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Hodiani on R5, Timmy Tron on R8.
All right.
60 seconds until the next
Let's
race.
get out there, Group 2. That'll be... And my copy-paste macro is not working, so again, I'm going to just fiddle with something for a moment and while I fine-tune where... Copy results, yeah. Delay. Let's just add... Let's just add that delay there. End race. I'll give trackside some more delay before I copy the results. Make that half a second instead of 50 milliseconds. All right, so here we go. Can I do better? Or will I continue to struggle? Find out now.
Ten seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race.
Incorrect code.
Minus 10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race.
All right, we're entering round 5. Group 2. Looking at the results so far as the race day is concerned, I'm taking your top 2 rounds, or in this case, your top 6 consecutive laps. For Henry, he's at 54.5. Davey at 55.5, so less than a second there. Jacuzzi J 58.53, 3 seconds behind. Houdini 65.20. Then me 20 seconds behind that. Beatdown 2 seconds behind me. I'm ahead of Beatdown for a moment here. This is surely going to be lost because he's a 6-cell player and I'm just a 4-cell scrub lord. So Babbo Boy 98.02 and Gilla 122.06. Maybe something wrong there with the timing. It's time to redeem that. Let's go race now.
Minus 120 seconds until the next. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
1, 2, 3, 7.
Whole shot Hodiani 1.82. Hodiani 1 lap in 11.39. Gilla 1 lap in 11.74. Babbo Boy 1 lap in 17.08. Hodiani 2 laps in 21.01. Gilla 2 laps in 25.62. Timitron 2 laps in 28.93. Hodiani 3 laps in 32.45. Gilla 3 laps in 36.55. Hodiani 3 laps in 28.79. Gilla 3 laps in 36.5. Timitron 3 laps in 38.79. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 49.5. Hodiani 3 laps in 43.53. Gilla 3 laps in 38.58. Timitron 3 laps in 37.96. Gilla 3 laps in 38.69. Timitron 3 laps in 37.2.
Code. Please re-enter.
Babbo Boy 3 laps in 48.88. Gilla 3 laps in 37.99. Gilla 3 laps in 32.69. Babo Boy 3 laps in 53.42. 60 seconds remaining. Thirty seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 6 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beatdown on R5, just happy to be here on R8.
All right, are my lovely Group A pilots ready? And how much better is my new speaker? It costs more than that $150 Aldi special. Tell you what, there was like another zero at the end of that, I'll tell you what. Well, it's a business expense, Jay. It's an investment, yeah. I put it on the RC Bits credit card. I sold it. I'm going to sell enough of your motors to pay for it in 2032. Oh, beatdown with the lightning solder. Look at this guy, Ryan. He is the most committed racer here, bar none. He said he was out and said Timo's got a bit of soldering to do. And then here I am yapping away, getting ready. And then I see him scurrying out there like a hungry caterpillar, you know, trying to avoid the bird. And then, plonking out his drone. Doing the thing. Meanwhile, in YouTube. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. All right, that was good. Oh, my indigestion. All right, let's race.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davy FPV 1.57. Davy FPV 1 lap in 8.12. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.4. Jacuzzi J 1 lap in 8.67. Just happy to be here 2 laps in 16.25.
So Jacuzzi J just got an
Jacuzzi J
8.67
2
and an
laps in
8.37, very consistent.
17.04.
Davey FPV, personal
Just
best of an
happy to be here 3 laps in
8.12 on his first lap, followed by a
23.99.
9, followed by a 10. So it's going to
Davy
be the best 3
FPV
laps
3
today
laps
for
in
him.
27.2.
Just happy to be here with a
Just
personal best of
happy
a
to be here 3 laps in
7.55. So that's the only pilot, I believe, today in the 7s. He's done a
Jacuzzi J 3
7.75,
laps
a
in
7.55.
24.83.
Oh, and then the next lap was a
Just
9,
happy to be
unfortunately. That
here
would have
3
been
laps in
fantastic. And it looks like he's got 3
24.34.
laps in a row in the 7s.
Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.9.
Jacuzzi J with a
Jacuzzi
personal
J
best
3
of
laps in
7.94, so he's now in the
34.13.
7s as well.
Just
So it looks like
happy
those
to be
times
here
are
3
coming down.
laps in
So just
25.4.
Jacuzzi J with an
Jacuzzi
8
J
and 8
3
and a
laps in
7. That'll be his
33.98.
fastest 3 of the day.
Just happy to be here 3 laps in
Just happy to be here
24.58.
with an 8.05 and 8.24.
Just happy to be here 3
Davey
laps in
times a bit up and down. He had an
24.29.
8, a 9, a 10, and then finished off with an 8. Looks like all the races are down, so some good laps. Personal best for Jacuzzi J for 24.84 for 3 laps. Just happy to be here with a 23.14 for his first, his best. Followed by Davey with a 25.45 for his personal best, and that's for the entire day.
– 60 seconds remaining. – 30 seconds remaining.
You say the unexpected things that happen. Yeah. Because in a sense, the computer has done
Race over.
what you told it to do.
Next up round 6 time trial 2, with Timitron on R1, Gila on R2, Babo Boy on R4 on R5. – 60 seconds until the next race. 10 seconds until
All right,
the
everyone
next
ready?
race.
Houdini, Babo Boy. Let me see your video, and
5 seconds
I'll hit
until the
start.
next race.
And I'll change the song.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Houdini 1.73. Houdini 1 lap in 12.41. Gilla 1 lap in 11.04. Babo Boy 1 lap in 16.76. Timitron 1 lap in 17.8. Houdini 2 laps in 24.32. Babo Boy 2 laps in 32.44. Houdini 3 laps in 36.11. Gilla 3 laps in 31.47. Houdini 3 laps in 32.73. Timitron 3 laps in 47.46. Houdini 3 laps in 30.7. Gilla 3 laps in 31.73. Babo Boy 3 laps in 46.94. Gilla 3 laps in 32.44. Babo Boy 3 laps in 45.53. Houdini 3 laps in 48.47. Babo Boy 3 laps in 44. Houdini 3 laps in 52.94. Houdini 3 laps in 52.61. Babo Boy 3 laps in 43.78. Houdini 3 laps in 32.91. 60 seconds remaining. Houdini 3 laps in 28.84. Babo Boy 3 laps in 50.67.
Alright. I think I may have put in a flat battery there. That was a bit weird. And I also had this...
Babo Boy 3 laps in 50.57. 30 seconds remaining. Race over.
Nah, it's done. Let us just have a quick look at that replay so I can see if my video is, well, quad related or otherwise.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Babo Boy 2.24. Timitron lap 1 in first. Bilbisi lap 1 in second. Babo Boy lap 1 in third. Cal lap 1 in fourth. Timitron lap 2 in first. Bilbisi lap 2 in second. Babo Boy lap 2 in third. Cal lap 2 in fourth. Timitron lap 3 in first. Bilbisi lap 3 in second. Next up, round 7 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beatdown on R5, just happy to be here on R8.
Ooh, look at that. Shufty in the chat. I haven't seen you in years. Got someone else here. Oh my god. It's Flaps. Alright, ready to go? Yeah, I've got the ground station. I've got the receiver here for it too, but I don't have that USB-C cable for the 4K capture card. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davey FPV 1.92. Davey FPV 1 lap in 9.24. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.93. Davey FPV 2 laps in 17.36. Just happy to be here 2 laps in 17.11. Beat down 2 laps in 22.28. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 25.02. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.37. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.57. Beat down 3 laps in 33.6. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.04. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 25.06. Davey FPV 3 laps in 40.79. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 24.21. Davey FPV 3 laps in 40.44. Beat down 3 laps in 33.5. Beat down 3 laps in 32.47. Davey FPV 3 laps in 47.56. Beat down 3 laps in 32.15. Davey FPV 3 laps in 33.69. Race over. Next up, round 7 time trial 2, with Timitron on R1, Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Hodiani on R5. 60 seconds until the next race. "10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Hodiani 1.87. Timitron 1 lap in 12.52. Hodiani 1 lap in 16.5. Timitron 2 laps in 23.29. Gila 2 laps in 25.87. Hodiani 2 laps in 29.55. Timitron 3 laps in 34.8. Gila 3 laps in 36.25. Hodiani 3 laps in 45.47. Timitron 3 laps in 32.65. Babo Boy 2 laps in 36.4. Timitron 3 laps in 32.47. Babo Boy 3 laps in 53.58. Timitron 3 laps in 33.8. Hodiani 3 laps in 41.29. Gila 3 laps in 63.01. Hodiani 3 laps in 35.02. Babo Boy 3 laps in 52.84. Gila 3 laps in 61.41. Hodiani 3 laps in 34.78. Gila 3 laps in 61.16. Babo Boy 3 laps in 51.12. Hodiani 3 laps in 31.16. Gila 3 laps in 30.55. Hodiani 3 laps in 33.67. 60 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up, round 8 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beatdown on R5, just happy to be here on R8.
I too would pay to see the revival of Shufty coming out of nowhere with oiled thumbs and fresh drones, stealing all the qualifying times from Rotocross WA. All right, Part's got video. Yes, we've got 5 in this group. Dean's got a bail, so I let him sneak in for a bonus round. Next song. Thumbs up. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot beat down 2.01. Davey FPV 1 lap in 8.59. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.19. Hodiani 1 lap in 11.06. Just happy to be here 2 laps in 16.15.
You get here.
Jacuzzi J 2 laps
Alright,
in
looks like Jacuzzi J with a
19.13.
9 and a 10, just warming
Just
up into
happy
a
to be here 3
beatdown
laps
also
in
with a 10 and a 12.
Jacuzzi
Davey just
J
goes an
3 laps in
8.02, that's his personal best for the
27.4.
day, almost in the
Just
7s,
happy
but just
to
not
be here
quite.
3 laps
Just
in
happy to be here with a
25.62.
7, a 9, a
Jacuzzi J
7.
3 laps in
Houdini's just
26.73.
picked up an 11 second, 9
Just happy
second,
to be
19
here 3
second. I
laps
don't know if
in
that's meant to be a split lap.
25.4.
We'll have to talk to him about that one.
Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 24.99.
Looks like
Just happy
Davey,
to
he's
be
gone
here.
an
3
8,
laps
an
in
8, and an 8. All low
23.65.
8s, so an
Beat down
8.20,
3
an
laps in
8.16, and an 8.15.
44.64.
So Davey very consistent
Just
now.
happy
He's
to be
just
here.
landed
3
as well.
laps in
That gives him a personal best of a
23.61.
24.37
Jacuzzi
for
J
the
3
day.
laps in
So he's
33.19.
just behind, just happy to be who's got a
here. 3 laps in
23.14 personal best.
24.03.
He's only
Hodiani 3 laps
about
in
0.16
28.89.
seconds behind Jacuzzi
Beat
J,
down
who's
3
just at a
laps in
24.21 versus a
30.97.
24.37. So looks like Davey's still in third place, but very, very close. That's been a while though, yeah, since you've had that time.
Race over. Next up, round 8 time trial 2, with Timmy Tron on R1, Gila on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Hodiani on R5.
I gotta fix that Pilot Pits camera. Oh. Let's see. So far, as fastest 3 laps of the day is Henry with 23.14. This is reading off trackside here. 23.14. In second place so far will be Davey with a 24.37. Jay with a 24.21 actually is in second.
60 seconds
on that.
until the next race.
Slightly pipped. But as far as our qualifying results, which look a bit messed up because I've tweaked this camera. Just to be here in the lead, JBFBV 1.79 seconds behind, Jay 1.4 but behind that, Dean 4 behind that, Beatdown 8 behind that, and Beatdown's pipped me, so I'm 6 behind him. Babo Boy with his tiny trainer 20 seconds behind me, and Gilla 27.42. Gilla, what's wrong? I thought you'd be ahead of me. Have I got your times wrong? No, oh, Gilla. I got your name spelt wrong in trackside, so I've been pasting results in under G-I-L-L-A instead of E-R. So wait.
And in first place.
10 seconds until the next race.
Bump me down. But sorry,
5
you
seconds
still got
until the
Scotty.
next
Still got
race.
you by 2 seconds, Gilla. So, too bad.
Minus 10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race. Minus 120 seconds until the next race.
All right, do we have Babbo? Yes. And Dean's out. Did you want to squeeze one more in, Dean? Dean is done. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Babbo Boy 2.43. Gilla 1 lap in 12.2. Babbo Boy 1 lap in 16.43. Timmytron 1 lap in 18.94. Gilla 2 laps in 22.56. Babbo Boy 2 laps in 31.49. Gilla 3 laps in 32.7. Gilla 3 laps in 30.4. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 47.66. Gilla 3 laps in 31.17. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 45.86. Gilla 3 laps in 31.2. Gilla 3 laps in 31.42. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 44.34. Gilla 3 laps in 30.61. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 41.56. Gilla 3 laps in 30.3. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 41.11. Babbo Boy 3 laps in 39.91. 60 seconds remaining. Race over.
All right, it's 12:39. Maybe we have a bit of a lunch break now. Is that a good time to do that? I want to try and get Tom going with the HD01. All right? So watch me struggle at the computer for a little bit now. And we'll get a go with Tom on this one.
Next up, round 8 time trial 3, with flaps on R8.
All right, so I've updated this lonely shark bite receiver I have. Flaps is powering on the starting blocks now. Yes! Yes, we have video. CMRC's first HD0 flight. And look, Tom, if you want to just do the track by yourself, I'm happy to... Oh, I just went face melty. Did you just change the channel? Will this rescan? Do I have to touch the receiver? Flick the thing. Oh, we'll go change that and then go for a fly. 7, 8. All right.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Race over. 2.0 minutes until the next race. "60 seconds until the next race. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot flaps 3.93. Flaps 1 lap in 26.4. Flaps 2 laps in 44.35. Flaps 3 laps in 61.3. Flaps 3 laps in 55.76. Flaps 3 laps in 57.22. "60 seconds remaining. Flaps 3 laps in 55.58. Flaps 3 laps in 50.09. "30 seconds remaining. "10 seconds remaining. Race over.
Well, okay, so I'm pleased to report that the HD0 works, but I think it'd be way easier to... like, the frame rate looked a little bit slow here. It looked a little bit... fly again, and I'll have a look at the look. But I'll put that time in for you, Tom. But what I'm thinking is that, yeah, taking those event RXs would be the better way to go. And I would probably still keep the DVR I have down there and just wire them in all via coax and not worry with this HDMI multiplexer, because this seems like a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you people. Look. So I used to use this red capture card here, this Ava Media one. Love it. Very reliable. But it's 1080 only. So then I spent more money and bought this Ultra one. This does 4K. And then it connects via USB-C to the laptop down there. The problem is, so the idea with the 4K though is that it then means that I feed my DVR and everything else into this HDMI multiplexer. So the little, what is it? This little blue 4K Moshu cable goes to, voila, it's the out. And I have two input sources. One is, the one in the middle is all of the ground station and all the analog channels. And then I've just got this one here for just one channel of HD for HD0 channel 8. Thank you. Thank you for the lunch, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, thank you.
So, yeah, hopefully I won't die with chili in there in my wrap. Thank you. What'd you get, Jay? What does Oporto do for you? There's a vegan burger meal from Oporto you can do. Really nice, he says. So, it's additional complications to this streaming setup, which is otherwise I'd say complete and like all dialed in and happy. But I think to simplify it, I'd still just use that DVR, maybe my 1080 capture card, and same channels, and just let them all like just digitally switch and whatever, just to keep it simple again. That's my future plan. Who's flying? All right, that was a lovely intermission. Probably a bit longer than the time I said. Probably more than 1:23. Probably lost all our viewers. Oh, people are still chatting, maybe? No, it's a spammer. Naked HD. XYZ. But Travis Simon, doing the Lord's work. Cleaning up that chat. We have more cheap sex than Tinder. I don't know. Is Tinder cheap? I'm not even... No. I don't know if I say this channel is for kids, but that would put me out of it if that was to fly. Is it free? Definitely not free. You're definitely paying somewhere in that process. I can guarantee you. Let's go to our rounds. Let's just ditch this. I put your flaps round in, Tom, so that if you got one round there, so delete this race though. Excuse me. Okay, flaps on ZR8. So where I've got here is we're up to round number 9. But technically this first round is dead. Let's delete this race. If I can reshuffle this to make it normal again. There we go. So up to round number 8.
Next up, round 8 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3,
JD and Travis Simon having a lovely chat
Hodiani on R7,
in the stream,
just
which has been good while we had
happy to be here
lunch.
on R8.
The revolution will be televised, apparently. Where are we? Yeah, I mean, you prefer the 16. I prefer the 4.3 aspect ratio myself. Easier to race 4.3. Yeah, I agree. It's just 'cause I think you want to see you're tilting a lot more on the elevator, right, than you are the left and right. So you kind of want that vertical vid. Yum. Yeah, digital makes it harder. I don't want to deal with DJI. I tell you what, it's too hard for me. Cannot function. Cannot deal with 6 Raspberry Pis and having people have to stand with cables close enough to me and then away from everyone else to not swamp their video and all the variable power. So if you can get your DJI goggle video in with a particular firmware, like custom firmware, on a Raspberry Pi, then you have a USB to USB-C cable that plugs into the goggles. But every part of them has to be like tethered to up to however many you need at a time into these Raspberry Pis that then give me a HDMI out. But then I'm dealing with 2 HDMI outs from one from the other platform and from HD0, one from that, and then the analog, and too hard. That's the conclusion. Yeah, so JD's saying in the chat here, like they even have to have metal sheets for the DJI guys, where they make the DJI guys stand over one thing and have this little metal corrugated wall thing or whatever that way it blocks the video. And then to make the timing more reliable, we had to put one out there and basically block the goggles from the timer. So then you got this metal wall out there that's blocking the because something at the goggles tripping it up or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, but you not only have to have the goggle, you don't have to shield the DJI pilots from the other pilots. You got to shield them from the timer as well. It's just not for racing, hey. Anyway, these guys are ready. Houdini is departed, so we have 4 and 4. And I'm gonna bump this speed up, I think is the thing there. That slow moving general settings. Yeah, the goggles transmit. Not good. All right, let's do this. I'm hitting start. Changing song.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5.
Another thing to observe,
Whole
anyone
shot
watching the
Davey
stream,
FPV
is
1.96.
does this analog look any worse now that it's in a 4K HDMI capture? I mean, technically it's still going to be getting 1080.
Just happy to be here. 1 lap in 8.73.
But I have it in my head that like
Beat down
the
one
let
lap
it
in
eat text around
10.64.
Henry's OSD
Jacuzzi
is
J2
not as
laps
clean as
in
it was, say, in the
16.94.
earlier rounds today before Tom
Just
rocked
happy
up.
to be here 2 laps in 21.58.
So I guess I'll have to just watch YouTube later
Jacuzzi J3
and
laps in
maybe do some assumptions there. But
25.22.
if I'm to stick with a separate ground station for
down
analog
3
and then
laps
separate
in
ones for digital and have them all feed in,
Daily FPV
it's a very
3 laps in
complicated
25.86.
HDMI. Oh, not that
Jacuzzi
complicated.
J3
Very
laps
clunky
in
HDMI setup in
27.62.
between.
Just happy to be here 3 laps in 33.66. Jacuzzi J3 laps in 27.47. Just happy to
I'm
be
gonna
here
change
3
some props.
laps in 29.97. Jacuzzi J3 laps in 27.8. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 27.76.
So beat down just got a
Jacuzzi
personal best
J3
lap
laps
of
in
9.55, so he's in the
25.2.
10s, and he's also got a personal best for the day for 3 laps at a
Jacuzzi J3 laps
28.89.
in
See where that puts him, but he's
25.62.
moved up a little bit there.
Beat down 3
He's had a
laps
bit
in
of speed. Maybe those
39.27.
repairs he's doing at lunchtime, he did something different, but he were very smooth flying there. Davey's still sitting at a 24.37 for his overall total bests, with Jacuzzi J still sitting at a 24.21.
Race over. Next up round 8 time trial 2, with Timitron on R1, Gila on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Flaps on Z8. "60 seconds until the next race."
I just want to shout out to Strepto, Mark Coquito. Thank you for this receiver. It's been months since you gave it to me, but I'm using it for the first time now, and I'm quite pleased with it. Yeah, quite. Jay's reality checked. No one watches the stream, Tim. I'll have you know I've got JD and Travis both having a lovely conversation here. I may only be in the single-digit viewers for eternity, except when Nats I'll hit 23. And I think it's peaked over 100 is where I've seen it. Yeah, the finals day peaks over 100.
10 seconds until
That
the
annoys
next
me.
race.
Anyway, I got 3.
5 seconds until the next race.
So yeah, for context, this is our
Minus
first
10
race
seconds
with
until the
HD,
next race.
as in, well, outside of DJI, where I'm getting video in with flaps on Z8.
Minus 60 seconds until the next race. Minus 120 seconds until the next race.
I'm telling you, you guys can come back and look through this chat log and like basically watch a personal, intimate conversation between two men over the internet. This is beautiful, and it all centers around drone racing. I love this. I wish Travis would still fly with us, but even though like he doesn't, I'm actually really happy every time I see his name pop up in the chat, going, "Oh, it's Saturday. He's sitting in his lovely warm house, and he's watching us be cold somewhere." But he's at least reaching out. That's why he's the admin of the chat. All right, hitting start. Tom's frustrated and he wants to smear his quad into 1,000 pieces. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Bavo Boy 2.7. Flaps 1 lap in 14.54. Gilla 1 lap in 15.75. Flaps 2 laps in 27.62. Gilla 2 laps in 29.12. Gilla 3 laps in 40.79. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 43.58. Timmytron 3 laps in 44.89. Gilla 3 laps in 36.39. Flaps 3 laps in 40.1. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 41.05. Timmytron 3 laps in 44.61. Gilla 3 laps in 36.62. Bavo Boy 3 laps in 40.95. Timmytron 3 laps in 46.15. Timmytron 3 laps in 45.6. "60 seconds remaining. Race over.
So, what do you think about the HD0 CMRC debut, everyone? Comments in the pits were that it's quite nice, it's smooth. I knew you'd be in your PJs, Travis. Oh, it's so warm at home. It wasn't a groan of like, Travis in his PJs, just the jealousy of being somewhere in clothes that remind you of warmth and snugness and effectively just generally not being outdoors. And I love this. I got this haircut yesterday. Tell you what, and when I make it like this, I look like some sort of Slav. You know what I mean? Like, I just need to get down and do a Slav squat. All right, so got the next race. I can't even do this. Oh, my knees. Nah. Slav meets IT crowd. Or I look like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. I just need the chipped tooth. I wish the qualifying results were available already. Kind of sucks to go first. We're not first, though. There's a few clubs that have done it. And actually, JD, he's the man in charge of getting that spreadsheet on that online. And then we're going to do that this week. So we're 4 clubs are having qualifiers across today and tomorrow. So and we had Out of Heaven and another one already. So that'll be 6 done. So that's enough to start building out that spreadsheet and starting to show it. And we've got entries from New Zealand as well. So those boys are keen and they've all gotten faster. So watch out for the Kiwis is my only advice to my countrymen. Oh, wait, it's a good idea. Good. Let me just paste those results in. All right, with the results in, so you want to see, you mean the race qualifying results, which is, yeah, that's all you care about. Race qualifying results, just happy to be here, still in the lead at 52.36. Davey SPV 1.79 behind. Jay 1.47 behind that in third. Houdini 4 seconds behind that, but he's out and tapped out. So that means we're going to do, introducing Gash. He'll be appearing in this one, Flaps, so that'll be 9 pilots. So maybe for the wildness, we'll do a final of 8, yeah? No? 4 and 4 then? So top 4 and bottom 4. Oh. All right. Well then, okay. It ain't gonna be me. It's a battle between Beatdown and Gilla in 5th and 6th place. Who's gonna take 4th? Who's gonna? We can say Dean will be dethroned, right? But Beatdown, you're sitting at 68.58. Gilla at 51.71. So away we go. Me and Baba Boy down the bottom there around 70s and 80s or something like that. That's 2 rounds, though. 2 rounds. And I may have only done 1 good round as far as I'm concerned and never done a second one. Such is my struggle. Oh, and I haven't hit... And foolishly me, I didn't load the next race. And obviously, all the automation is just thrown out of whack now. Tim. Anyway, here we go.
Next up round. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Davey FPV 1.63. Davey FPV 1 lap in 8.46. Just happy to be here 1 lap in 8.56. Beatdown 1 lap in 12.66. Just happy to be here 2 laps in 16.28. Jacuzzi J 2 laps in 19.85. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.34. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.86. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.04. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 27.46. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.28. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 28.98. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 25.78. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 26.48. Beatdown 3 laps in 31.19. Beatdown 3 laps in 28.66.
JVPV with a hot lap of that's 5 there.
Just
8,
happy
8,
to be
8,
here 3
8,
laps
7,
in
9.
30.93.
Beatdown with a 9, 11, 10, 9, 9. Not a new personal best. Oh, it is. Beatdown, new personal best, 28.66. Oh, he just keeps getting better and better and better. And that round is over. Round 8 does mean 8 baiters on the track. We did do the first round, but I had the dummy timer set up and I had all this other...
Race over.
we didn't get any time.
Next
it was
up,
it was
round
really
9
busted.
time trial 2, with Timitron on R1, Gilla on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Flaps on Z8.
Let's do this.
"60 seconds until the next race. "10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race.
All right. Oh, my video's not there. That's also my chair. Probably you can use that if you want. Hey, there's my video.
Evacuate. Warning, decontamination.
Minus 60 seconds until the next race. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Pole shot Babo Boy 2.32. Timitron 1 lap in 11.53. Gilla 1 lap in 11.75. Flaps 1 lap in 13.54. Babo Boy 1 lap in 19.8. Gilla 2 laps in 21.46. Timitron 2 laps in 23.92. Gilla 3 laps in 31.7. Babo Boy 2 laps in 34.07. Timitron 3 laps in 37.76. Flaps 3 laps in 39.36. Gilla 3 laps in 33.94. Babo Boy 3 laps in 47.68. Timitron 3 laps in 42.01. Flaps 3 laps in 42.01. Gilla 3 laps in 39.6. Timitron 3 laps in 41.13. Flaps 3 laps in 41.19. Gilla 3 laps in 39.87. Timitron 3 laps in 38.39. Flaps 3 laps in 39.99. Gilla 3 laps in 36.73. Timmytron 3 laps in 33.88. Babo Boy 3 laps in 40.15. Timmytron 3 laps in 32.63. Babo Boy 3 laps in 39.76.
I'm almost ready.
60 seconds remaining.
Attention.
1.
Race over.
Oh, how did I not? I was feeling like I could almost beat my previous time, but didn't quite get there. 32, 63, 30. Oh, I need more of those 10 bangers. I've done a 10.26. Yeah, you can jump on that charger. Four more batteries each, okay? You won. Oh, for the qualifying for the finals in the race. So, yeah, that'll be round. This is round 10 now. But you've done, well, I mean, looking at your qualifying results, oh. Sorry, Flaps, I didn't have you in the spreadsheet, so therefore you weren't here. Now you were there with an 86.17. That's 2 rounds though. But so if we actually look at the trackside part of it, which is your Nats qualifying time. No, I need to go to this one here. Boop, 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 boop. Lap records. Flaps is sitting with a 39.36 is your qualifying time. I reckon that'll easily get you into Nats still if you wanted to, but I mean, you can do better than that. You sort by 3 laps here on the right. Just going to be here with a 23.14. Jacuzzi J 24.21. Davey still just 0.16 behind. Dean got a 7.49 somewhere. Is that right? Was it? Did it? You did that skipping half the track as a J move. Remember? I don't know. Okay, look. I don't know when that took place. But it was about the top 3, and I believe Dean's 27.42, absolutely. He's a machine. Let's go to the next round, qualifying round 10. This is the final round of the day before we do the triple final. And I'll still keep your times in the final anyway. So, how many... Add round low. How many rounds do we want to make the final? How many laps, sorry, do we want to make the final? 5? That way you're all going to get at least 3. All right, sounds good. Last round, here we go.
Next up, round 10 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beatdown on R5. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Jacuzzi J 1.62. Just happy to be here, 1 lap in 8.28. Jacuzzi J 1 lap in 8.41. Beatdown 1 lap in 11.29. Just happy to be here, 2 laps in 15.92. Davey FPV 2 laps in 15.18. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 24.26. Davey FPV 3 laps in 23.15. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 23.81. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 23.69. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 27.46. Jacuzzi J 3 laps in 30.67. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 27.74. Just happy to be here 3 laps in 27.83. Beat down 2 laps in 80.17.
Davey FPV. You know that was your best run? Did it feel like your best run? It should have. You are 0.01 behind Henry's PB time now. 0.01. 0.01. You did a 23.15, which would be this 764, 754, 798. But you're not doing that 6 you thought was possible from the sim. It's not. It's not. It's a 7.
Remaining.
It's a 7. It's a 7. That was a bloody awesome run, mate. Awesome run. Let's put that in.
Race over. Next up, round 10 time trial 2, with Timitron on R1, Gila on R2, Babo Boy on R4, Flaps on Z8.
All right, Group B, Timitron, Gilla, Babo Boy, Flaps. Oh, I didn't rename Gilla. All right, so another wild card that I hadn't considered is that I'd actually spelt Gilla's name wrong. In the spreadsheet, didn't match or trackside or whatever.
Next race.
I fixed it up, but that might change the actual scoring too of the day. Let's have a quick look. The beatdown Gilla rival. Ooh, still in beatdown's hands with a margin of 4.93 seconds. 4.93. So Gilla's sitting at his top 6 consecutive, we'd say, is 69.36. Beatdown with a 64.64. And I'm only 1 second off you, Gilla. But I got no chance in beating Scotty Too Hottie. So it's up to you. Because I'm going to be in the bottom 4. Because they've decided they only want 4 and 4 for the top final. Because we're soft here.
"10 seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race.
Play.
Minus 120 seconds until the next race.
All right, I think I realized that the qualifying times of the race day is probably be including your whole shot, so I've got no idea what's going on. Because I've probably got the export, I've got the race time, but I don't get how... Yeah, it must be only counting your first... Oh, I don't know. We got to start? Let's do this. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Babo Boy 2.6. Giller 1 lap in 10.55. Flaps 1 lap in 15.64. Babo Boy 1 lap in 16.48. Giller 2 laps in 20.99. Flaps 2 laps in 27.54. Babo Boy 2 laps in 31.36. Giller 3 laps in 35.07. Flaps 3 laps in 38.34. Giller 3 laps in 35.34. Giller 3 laps in 35.14. Flaps 3 laps in 42.02. Giller 3 laps in 31.56. Race over.
So I told everyone that it'd be your top 3 consecutive twice, but I didn't change the export settings. I've just been exporting the race time, so that means it's including a whole shot unbeknownst to everyone. So people have been waiting on the starting blocks and not launching hard. And then, going, oh, why is my time not the one that is there? So it took a Scotty too hottie to point that out to me because I was unaware. So I'm just fixing that up now. No, Dan, I had to roll back because the videos, if you go to the beginning of the stream, the pilot videos were like, it was like doing the reordering and then it was like zooming out and then just coming back like a full picture. And I've just done a scoring thing wrong where I was doing race time and not getting personal best. This is in time trial mode though, so maybe this is the reason why I'm seeing it, is that the video pilot ordering thing was glitching out. But rolling back to 2.0.31.2 is fine. But if you scroll back to the beginning of the stream, the first few races, you see it straight away, and it's very discombobulating. But are you guys just going out there assuming that you're all in the finals? It's probably true, Gilla. Well, it was in time trial though, so it's tripping out. So I had a problem where let's go to the results here. I'll show you. Initially I had, that's a lot more reasonable. Look at that. Yeah, okay. So because I had the race time tick, which I wasn't sure where it was, where it would have been maybe your whole shot plus your consecutive 3. Because I don't know, it was in time trial, but it was maybe just really messing up the results. It would be a question for Dan to check. But now when I've unticked, I changed the export setting, so I was just excluding the consecutive 3 from each round. That's how it sits. You are 0.77 behind Henry on top 3 consecutive, Davey. That's across the race day though, right? So 49.05. That's your top 6 consecutive laps there. So 7. I mean, Flap's only 5 seconds behind me. Pretty good for a rusty codger. You and me, basically, both of us. And Dean did really good doing early runs and then just basically tapping out. So it will be just able to be here, Davey, Jacuzzi, and beat down in the final. So you made the correct assumption with your bold maneuvers, placing your quads out here already. So let's just make the final groupings. That's your cable that you need to take back from me when we're finished. Are you going now? Are you leaving? Oh, yeah, I'll switch back to it. I'll switch back to the other capture card for these last rounds. So you can just unplug that now and I'll sort it. I don't need much time. 1 minute. I only need 1 minute. You can count down. I need to change these export settings to be back to normal race standard, which is race time, and I don't want the top 3 consecutive anymore. And then I need to clone around. There is no more flaps. Remove pilot. Davey, Jacuzzi, beat down. Yep, that sounds about right.
Next up, round 11 time trial 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, beat down on R5, just happy to be here on R8.
Oh, I bumped my monitor. Classic me. And just need to quickly fix the video input because I've lost this device now. I didn't have the USB-C cable. Flaps is leaving and I had to borrow it. I'm back to the live gamer Poor Man Turtle Plus. Default res, let's go 60 Hertz. Triple channel. Bam. Back to analog all day, every day. Now pay attention. Does Henry's resolution of Let It Eat look better? That's the question. Ready to go, guys? Let's give me a thumbs up. This is the final. This is your first final out of 3. And song. Banger. I don't know. I like it, Jay, but you might not.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot beat down 1.77.
Back on the blocks. Someone else took off early and then landed on someone else. That is a mid-air before the even race starts. It was Davey. Okay.
Race over. Next up, round 11 time trial 2. With Timmytron on R1.
Let's do that again.
Killer on R2. Babo Boy on R4.
I'll let the music build.
2.0 minutes until the next race.
I mean, I don't think I've seen that before. I think it's new. That was new for me. That was new. Watch them. Let's let them go fix their stuff.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Babo Boy 2.24. 60 seconds until the next race.
Played live, it'd always be live on YouTube, Davey. I just can't do the replay in slow motion for everyone. That's all I'm missing. Is everyone back on the starting blocks? Let's go back. Oh, and this is no longer time trial. This is now just regular race. Yeah, 5 laps, regular race. Yeah, it was actually. So it's kind of fortunate. Then I would have not had those results. Restart. Come on. Restart race. Everyone ready? Here we go again.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot just happy to be here 1.33.
Lightning
Just
quick start,
happy to be
a lot
here,
of
lap
pilots
1 in
being
first.
pretty much as fast as each other.
FPV
It's like a
lap
lot
1
of
in second.
stereo vision here between
Beat down
Jacuzzi
lap
J,
1
just a bit
in
of beat
fourth.
there. Or
Just
who was
happy
that?
to be here,
Bit of a
lap 2
mishap.
in first. Davey FPV
Bit of a light
lap 2
touch.
in
It's just
second.
a light
Beat
tap.
down lap 2 in fourth.
Oh,
Just happy to be here lap 3 in first.
one quad down. Davey
Jacuzzi
PV
J
lost on
lap
lap
3
number
in
3
second.
somewhere.
Beat
You've lost
down
camera?
lap 3 in third. Jacuzzi J lap 4 in first. Just happy to be here lap 4 in second. Beat down lap 4
Jacuzzi J
in
now in his
third.
last lap. Just a bit of beat here on
Jacuzzi J
last lap.
finished
Beat
in
down on
first.
last lap.
Just happy to be here finished in
Oh.
second.
First place to
Beatdown
Jacuzzi
finished
J
in
on
third.
that one. Third place to Beatdown, and Davey will take 4th. That was great.
Race over. 2.0 minutes until the next race. 60 seconds until the next race. Ten seconds until the next race. 5 seconds until the next race. Minus 10 seconds until the next race. Minus 60 seconds until the next race.
Unster! Yeah, I guess it is. Who's here? Oh, you whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Henry, you'd be able to make that noise, can't you? The it's the sound of Pete and I as we leave the car park. Banging straight
Minus
for Harvey Norman.
20 seconds
Hey,
until
Jens.
the next race.
It's just my beautiful voice. I don't know how to add echo. Oh. Oh, whoop. Oh, you whoever says hey. Lol. Freaking lol. Shortly done can. Don't know which one it is, but let's find it out. Top left. Bingo. I press start. Get ready, you lunatics. Hang on a second. Yep. No, that's good.
Arm
I got
your
no video
quads.
for Babbo.
Starting on the tone in less
Oh,
than
never
5.
mind. You're good.
Whole shot
Beautiful.
Timitron
That was my lunch.
2.18.
Oh, Babbo. That's where we're sitting. Bugger. Oh, it's right where you're
Timitron
also
lap 1
sitting.
in first. Killer lap 1 in second.
You shouldn't have to walk far, mate. Throw it back up in the air. Go on. Atta boy.
Bavo Boy lap 1 in third.
Oh, that
Killer
counted you,
lap 2 in
unfortunately.
first.
Oh, no.
Timitron lap 2 in second.
Oh, Timmy and Gilla. Oh, you dirty dogs. You are close as...
Killer
Oh.
lap 3 in first.
Oh,
Timitron lap 3
Go,
in
Gilla.
second.
you're doing well. Just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, frick. Oh, yeah. Go, Gilla. Yeah,
Killer
you
lap
show him
4
what's
in
good.
first.
Woo!
Timitron lap 4 in second.
Just keep it in the air, Gil, and you'll be good.
Timitron finished in first.
Yeah.
Killer finished
Double
in
click.
second.
How do I do it? Disqualify lap. All right, keep going. Gilla, you absolute wep.
Timitron finished in second.
Timmy in second after he cocked it up
Bavo
a
Boy
fair
lap
bit, and
4
his
in
video
third.
goes as he lands. Oh, you can turn it off. On a Switch? Real pit. How do I do that? Nah, I'm good. Oh. Is it
Dabo
built
Boy
in?
finished in third.
Talent, I don't use them because I'm sponsored by Foxy. Yeah. They give me a lot more than a discount. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you. Oh, bye, Yui. Wet, wet. Whoop, 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 whoop.
60 seconds remaining. Thirty seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining.
All right.
Race over.
Got my stuff in order. Timmy, do you make it say negative times or is that a bug? No, I do that, Dan. I'll show you. I got this from your Discord, actually. The negative times is an idea from someone where... I can't scroll now. Anyway, where you ever put the timer countdown settings, is it event settings? No. I don't know how I can't scroll here anymore. But down here I thought... I don't know. Oh, there's a scroll. Here we go, Dan. Down here. 120, minus 120, minus 60, minus 10. I got that idea from someone in the Discord in order to like tell you when you're 2 minutes overdue, and that would be a hard shut off. I guess that would be a bug though if you... I might just turn that off for now. But yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, right. Okay. Second final round. Group 1. And I'll just clone this twice and get it done. Add round, clone. Add round, clone. Yep. Anyway, but yeah, Dan, the capture is good. The digital works.
Next up, round 2, race 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1.
Just go back and see that weird bug with the
on
video.
R3.
I'm not sure if that was a
R5.
time
Just
trial.
happy to be here on R8.
Though. Maybe. I got no idea. Laptop cam. It's a little bit underexposed. That's better. Get my Slav hair back. If I go home like this, I'll be like, I thought you got a haircut yesterday. Why do you look like a Slav? I think she called me a Slav. Oh, and 31 is broken in scrolling, so yeah, that's affected above. So I can work around it though by changing the setting. Not sure if it's version related. Well, look, it's doing it now. It just did it. It just did it then. What's up with that? Anyway, is everyone ready to go? All right. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5, Pole shot Jacuzzi J 1.42. Jacuzzi J lap 1 in first. Jacuzzi J lap 2 in first. Davey FPV lap 1 in second. Jacuzzi J lap 3 in first. Jacuzzi J lap 4 in first. Davey FPV lap 2 in second.
Jacuzzi J entering the 6-second club there with a
Jacuzzi J finished in
6.87
first.
hot lap there, the second last one. Yeah, that was pretty fast. What happened to you, Davey? You didn't finish, did you? You just landed early?
Beat down lap 2 in third.
That's weird. Even if I
Just
split that
happy
into
to be
3,
here,
that's
lap
still only
1
4
in
laps.
fourth.
If you nailed those first 3 laps, if you feel like you nailed all your
Beat
laps,
down lap 3 in
and I missed
second.
the last one.
Just happy to be here lap 2 in
Well,
fourth.
you may have got second. I'll have to check that one later. Oh, the timer may have dropped out there with a bit of.
Race over.
Well, look, let's consider that
Next
you might
up,
want to
round
charge
2,
on the
race
pack and I
2,
rerun that
with
one.
Timmytron on R1. Giller on
I don't know.
R2.
I have to.
Bavo Boy
I
on
don't even have the
R4.
replays working right now. It was really good. You definitely won. You definitely won. I don't know. No. I don't think that was your best record, though, was it? Something did that on. Something made me pressing my keyboard on me. I didn't click that to go back to live. 24-21 is your best 3J. I'm not sure. Is static detector turned on? I don't think so. I never have before. What do I do again? Static detector. No. Not on. Channel. There was one in there. It was for. Look, we can go back and watch it. You have to watch it on YouTube though, because I don't have the replay. It's literally wait and watch it tonight to tweak the results. So maybe we'll just. I don't care what you do. You can do whatever, mate. It's my turn to fly now. Someone else
Next
take
up,
over.
round 2, race 2, with Timmytron on R1, Giller on R2, Bavo Boy on R4.
I watched the replay. Davey's fast lap is 3 laps. First lap is 3 laps. Okay. Well, I'll... Far out. I can't... Something is making it tick over.
Next up, round 3, race 1, with Jacuzzi J
I
on
don't know.
R1,
Probably.
Davey FPV on R3,
Probably.
Beat Down on R5. Just happy to be here on R8.
Something is making it switch like I'm getting fake input. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that now. That's a problem for Ron. As in later on.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Jacuzzi J 45.6. Race over. Next up, round 3, race 2, with Timmy Tron on R1, Giller on R2, Babo Boy on R4.
I'm not pressing anything, and it's doing like it's getting a left and right arrow. No, it's doing something on me. I'm getting fake input. Lap records. Look, don't touch anything. I'm not touching it. It's I don't want to switch back to live. It's points. It's like L is being pressed. R? L? Is there a keyboard shortcut for L? I don't know. I'm struggling with this one.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Timing system disconnected. Timing system disconnected. Timing system connected. Timing system connected. Race over.
Back to the first group again, I guess.
Next up, round 3, race 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1, Davey FPV on R3, Beat Down on R5. Just happy to be here on R8. Timing system disconnected. Timing system connected.
Lap RF at 16 volts. I think maybe the PoE might be getting a bit funky.
Timing system disconnected. Timing system disconnected. Timing system connected. Timing system connected.
I've ditched the PoE and I've put on the. I just put a battery on it, basically. All right, let's do the race. This one. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure. Next up, round 3 race 1, with Jacuzzi J on R1. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure.
I think the 8-way's breaking. But what's that, Dan? What does that? Oh my god.
Timing system disconnected. Timing system disconnected. Timing system disconnected.
Mine 8-way. My poor 8-way.
Timing system connected.
Alright, lucky I have a second 8-way. Let's try this again.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot just happy to be here 1.7. Just happy to be here lap 1 in first. Davey FPV lap 1 in second. Jacuzzi J lap 1 in third. Jacuzzi J lap 2 in first. Just happy to be here lap 2 in second. Beatdown lap 2 in fourth. Just happy to be here lap 3 in first. Jacuzzi J lap 3 in second. Beatdown lap 3 in fourth. Just happy to be here lap 4 in first. Jacuzzi J lap 4 in second. Davey FPV lap 4 in third. Just happy to be here finished in first. Jacuzzi J finished in second. Davey FPV finished in third. Beatdown finished in fourth. Race over. Next up round 3 race 2, with Timmy Tron on R1, Giller on R2,
Yeah, I guess it was warm in the
Bavo
sun.
Boy on R4.
I thought, when I went out to the 8-way, that it was going beep, 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 and then like beep, 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 like it was resetting or rebooting. And I thought maybe it's time to put in a new power cable. Yeah. But the thing is, when you let it cool down, it's fine. Not a good sign. What do you guys want to do about that one with the busted timing? Do you want to rerun it? Yeah. Who was that then? Yeah. Then who? Yeah. No, I wouldn't have. No. Oh, I need the positions. Just need the positions. None of them did. And I think it's irrelevant at this point anyway. All right.
Next up round 2 race 2, with Timmy Tron on R1, Giller on R2, Bavo Boy on R4.
Power cable expanding, contracting. Yeah, maybe that. It may be that. I think that's the best thing I'm going to do. But it's not the network cable. They had this. Someone did this lovely little thing with a paddle pop stick, and they taped it in there with some tape around it. And I aggressively just snapped the paddle pop stick and ripped it out. I might just replace both now to respect the 8-way. All right, this is the final. Yeah, I'm going to fly. I'll see what's out there. All right, last race of the day. And in interest of just results for this finals group, it's all out of whack. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Giller's smashing it. He's definitely going to be the first in this group. And then... Oh, me and Babo Boy are pretty close. I qualified in 7th. And I got... second and then third. Yeah, okay. So maybe. Babo Boy. Depends who gets... Depends on the outcome of this round, I think, really. Yeah, okay. We are racing for something. Sorry? Yeah, yep, anyway, you can unplug. Be careful what you unplug, though. Alright, don't unplug my stuff. Yeah, sure. Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Hole shot Giller 1.68. Babo Boy lap 1 in first. Timmytron lap 1 in second. Timmytron lap 2 in first. Giller lap 1 in third. Babo Boy lap 2 in second. Timmytron lap 3 in first. Giller lap 2 in third. Babo Boy lap 3 in second. Timmytron lap 4 in first. Giller lap 3 in third. Timmytron finished in first. Babo Boy lap 4 in second. Giller lap 4 in third. Giller finished in second. Babo Boy finished in third.
that time right for me. Did I really do a 10.94? Oh, that's possible, actually. Yeah, I would have done it. I could have done a 10. Yeah, okay. The 6 and 7 laps is invalid, but I mean... Yeah, right. Well, that was still not my best run of the
60
day.
seconds
That's
remaining.
okay, though. Oh, yeah, I hit something
Race
bad
over.
on the first lap, too. But you know what? I actually got a first for a race. Wow. Okay, so how do the results look? Yeah. Wasn't your PB? Your PB was round 9 time trial 2, the previous one. Yeah, it was the bit.
Tell us how it went, Tim.
Oh, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I mean, overall we got there in the end, but I mean,
Did you have a good day?
yeah.
Let's go! I love this game so much more.
One day you're gonna hit someone in the face with it, I reckon, and they're gonna be like, oh, and then they get to like, flick your sack as a punishment, Yeah, hit lap records. Says you did a 6.73. 6.8. Wait, 12.37. 12.35. Jay got the fastest lap of the day. When did it happen? If you want to validate when that happened, it was...
Say that again, Timmy.
Jay got the fastest lap of the day. You did. Hey, it was in round 2, race 1. Really early on. Yeah. 6.87. Nah. Yeah, my quad's still plugged in over there. What a struggle. I might just give up on flying and just do the race part. My radio's off now, at least. I'm gonna pack up all this stuff now. And oh yeah, the victory speeches. Yeah. So, for the top dogs. Well, wait for this to reload. This is from last month. Boosh. Boosh. Ooh, tiebreaker. It's a tiebreak. David will take third for the day with 7 points, qualifying in second, fourth in the first final, then second and third. So yeah, you both dropped to the 3, which means you're still in a tiebreaker. No, No. I go to. No. It's your fastest 2 race times in the finals. Henry with a 44 and a 48. I don't know what that time was. And then Jay's with a 44 and a 45. It would be him, yeah. Yeah, that's how that works. Oh, the camera's on you. And winning in the second group, Gillar. I managed to then, I'll take 6th for the day. Babo Boy 7th, Flaps 8th, and Houdini 9th. But they both missed out in the final, so really it's like probably Houdini then Flaps is the realistic ordering there. It's only oh yeah, get them out of the sun. So that's how that ends with the race day, and that's the end of the season. So we'll have to see we'll see who is the season winner. I mean, stand by for the post. The post from Bear will probably be right about that one. You may have won. Can we order him trophies though? We gotta order some trophies now. Oh, the club. Yeah, the club's running out of money. We spent it all in this trailer over here. Yeah. And you know what? The club's got a new expense. Buying my 8-way off me. Because ours is broken. So I bought it with my money. So So, lots to do. And I've sent myself an email of the stuff I got to fix in the stream. Like, play with this. I don't know, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's weird. How does that happen? Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in, my lovely stream viewers, all three of you. Oh no, we had 7. We peaked at 7. That was pretty good, actually. Anyway, I'll see you in... we got Tiny Whoops in 2 weeks. So on a Friday night, I mean, not that any of you have lives, social lives on a Friday night anymore. So tune in to watching us do Tiny Whoops inside another school gymnasium. That'll be Friday the 1st of July. And then we'll have the July race day new season. We're going to call it the summer season, but it'll be anything but, because it's still going to be freezing. And then probably no race day in August, because the big event, Nationals, will be on instead. Hope to see a lot of you there. Reunite the boys, the squad. And we'll fly an epic track that costs someone thousands of dollars in parts to buy bits for. Lovely. All right, time to go. 3 o'clock. Really slow for as far as the number of people we had, but I mean, what's a race day without technical struggles? And check out this glare. Can't be fixed. All right, bye everyone. We'll see you in about 2 weeks for Tiny Whoops. In the meantime, keep charging the batteries and watching the skies.